What's up, guys? We're not in the garage today. Down here at Mason Dixon, gonna do some testing and tuning. Maybe a little gamblers racing, because they got an 8th mile gamblers race on test and tune days. I'm here with my buddy A-Body Tom. Got that badass lime green duster there, the stroker motor. And my friend and co-worker, he's got his little Mazda Speed Protege. Gonna see what that can run. My plan is make a few passes with ET Streets and then throw a set of ET Drags on and just compare them, see which one's better. All right, hang with me here and we'll make a few passes. Alright guys, I just wanted to explain real quick what's going on. These first 3 runs are 1/4 mile passes. They're just test and tune runs. They were performed with the ET Drag slicks. At this point, I unbolted the slicks. I put a set of ET Streets on. And I made 3 runs in the Gamblers race. Now it's only an 8th mile. And then after that, I got 1 more test and tune run that was a 1/4 mile with the ET Streets. So at the end, I'll show you the time slips and we'll see which tires did better. Alright guys, we're now in 2nd round of the Gamblers race. It's an 8th mile. Just had my fastest 8th mile ever in the first run. The other dude red lit, so I made it to round 2 because I broke out terribly because my dial-in was so much slower than what I actually ran. So we'll see how we do here. We made it to round 3. Had to stand on the brakes at the end or I possibly would have broke out. Went a 741 on a 736 dial. 033 reaction time, so that was pretty good. We'll see what happens here in the 3rd round. All right, Gamblers race is over. I got beat. I ran a 738 on a 736 dial, and he ran a 39 on a 38. So he was just a little bit better on the tree than me. He won a 072 and I won an 081. So that was it for that. I'll get one more test and tune quarter-mile pass here with these drag radials on and see what they can do in the quarter. So who won? Drag slicks or drag radials? Well, plain and simple, the radials whipped up on the slicks. It came down to traction and the radials just bit harder than the slicks that day. We'll take a look at these time slips here. All right, the first 3 runs that were the quarter-mile test and tune runs. The first pass was an 1187 with a 168/60 foot. Second pass got a little better, so 163/60 foot, and it was an 1175. Third pass was a little worse, 172/60 foot, and it was an 1190. So at that point, I put the drag or the ET Streets on, made my fastest 8th mile pass ever right off the bat. Car went a 156/60 foot. The 8th mile was a 736. Second Gamblers race had a 158/60 foot. Got on the brakes at the end and still ran in a 741. Last Gamblers race, 158/60 foot and ran a 738. Almost 92 mile an hour. And then this last pass was another quarter-mile test and tune. It was actually my fastest quarter-mile time ever. Car went a 157 in the 60 foot and went in an 11.690. Previous best was an 11.699. So that day the radials were definitely working better. Now I'd just like to know, which tires do you guys prefer? Drag slicks or drag radials? Both of mine are about wore out, so I'm looking to buy another set. So I just wanted to get a couple opinions, and maybe even you guys are into a different brand other than Mickey Thompson, maybe you like Hoosiers. Just let me know what you like. Maybe it'll help me decide what I'm gonna go with next. So just leave it in the comments. I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you next time.